So, when you start the adoption process and you tell others you're going to be adopting, you're going to receive a lot of unsolicited advice and dumb comments. So, we're going to talk about that today on All About Adoption. Hi, I'm Stephanie A., and I'm the Executive Director of Adoption and Beyond and founder of the agency. And we help families bring home the child that is meant for their family through adoption. So you're told families, your family and friends, you're going to adopt, or you announced it on social media, then you're going to find some of the common things that people are going to say to you. And we want you to be prepared. Is that number one, they say, they think you're a savior and they think that this child is going to be so lucky, but really, honestly, you're the lucky ones to be able to receive the child that you're going to be receiving. So making sure people understand that you are the lucky ones, it's not the other way around. You're going to experience a lot of misperceptions or misunderstandings, and that really has to do with, coming back to open adoptions. There's a lot of misunderstanding what open adoption is. Some people will think it's co-parenting, or won't she want the child back if she gets to see the child? And the opposite of that is true. It's the birth moms who seeing their child, it really just affirms their decision. So you're going to find that you're going to get a lot of dumb advice and comments about open adoptions. You're going to get people who will ask you about why did the birth parents not want the child? And first of all, that's not the case. The birth parents usually do want their child. They just found that the situation was not the right time to be parenting, so they felt adoption was the better option for their child. But you're going to find that that is your child's story. So it is important that you do not share that story with strangers, especially in the grocery store, because that is your child's story for them to share when they get to be older, and whether they want to share why they were placed for adoption. You also are going to get people who will say, how much did your child cost? The child did not cost anything. It's the adoption services that cost. And it's really up to you to decide whether you want to share how much your adoption process costs your family. I would really hedge on deciding whether they're just curious and nosy, or whether they are considering adoption process themselves and they are just wanting to know kind of what to expect. So you're going to find that you're going to choose whether to answer that question kind of on the person's motivation for asking that question. Sometimes families will say, why did you not want a child of your own? And that really doesn't have anything to do with, sometimes how you came to adoption is up to you and whether you want to share that information with that person. And so just know that you can choose whether to answer that question or not. There will be times when you just don't want to talk about adoption or explain your adoption process to anyone, and that's okay. This is your story to decide how you want to share and when you want to share it. So just know that that is in your power to make those decisions for yourself. So I'm curious, have you received any comments about your decision to adopt, or that you have adopted, that were rude or inappropriate, and you may have been stunned silent by the question? I would love to hear about in the comments below. So feel free to reach out, and just remember, when starting the adoption process, you just got to start somewhere.